Shut up and sit down.
Well, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Master the NEC, where we talk about the National Electrical Code and all things electrically related. My name is Paul Abernathy, your host as always, and I am excited for what we've got coming up here in 2021. Okay, so, it's been a great year. 2020 was an awesome year company-wise. And so as we move into 2021, one of the newer features that we wanted to bring out, and we're going to slowly roll these out, but one of the newer features is to help support our fast track students as well as those that support us over on the YouTube channel. So many of you remember that we used to have a pay system, a membership system that was on Patreon, and we moved away from Patreon to YouTube since we had a platform where we were receiving monetary contributions to our videos, and then we had these programs over on Patreon, and it was really hard because we want to share the videos, but then of course you would have to take those and actually physically share them on Patreon. It just became more work, and of course then Patreon came a little bit more difficult to deal with how they do the taxes for people, and it caused people to not like it. So we said, look, let's cut the cord. And we moved over to the YouTube. Now, I'm not a big fan of YouTube, but I use it differently than most people use it because it's not about the overall members that subscribe. It's about the platform itself. So rather than try to store all of our videos internally on our own servers, we utilize YouTube for that as our storage base and backup for our videos. So what we're doing, and that's why we put our podcast there and everything. Okay, so for us, it's not about the number of actual subscribers and the people that watch the videos. Okay, as hard as that might sound to some people. For us, it's a platform to be able to store our material. Now, when it came to utilizing the membership feature, that just fell in line because we weren't happy with Patreon. And so the moment that YouTube offered this option to have tier level subscriptions, we jumped on it. And that's why we use YouTube, because it interacts with the Google ads and it's easier process to seamlessly be able to do payments and everything for all of the people that join for the membership. So that's the reason why we joined it. And even though we don't feel like we like YouTube very much, as far as a company, and Google and all that, it is still the best platform. And again, when in Rome, you do as the Romans. So we're going to utilize that platform. Now, let me explain. As we move forward in 2021, we have some exclusive video content that'll come out in the Electricians Academy videos. We'll continue to have our 2020 NEC analysis, but we're also going to have some other videos that in podcasts that will be exclusive. And as you know, I'm a big podcaster. I like the podcast platform. We're going to have some exclusive podcasts in 2021 that's just going to be for the members of our YouTube channel that are at a specific tier and higher. Okay, so we have 3 tiers over there. We have the 2020 series tier, which again, you'll get access to all of our 2020 analysis stuff. Then you've got the middle tier, which is Electrical Exam Prep Live. That's going to get you everything as far as the live streams, the upcoming special episodes of the Electricians Academy and everything. And of course, you have what's called an extreme member plan, which is a way of saying thank you to all the stuff that we promote. Plus, you get everything from the middle plan higher. So you get everything from the previous plan. Now, the only plan that will not include all the extra stuff, it's kind of like a Hulu Plus, is the basic 2020 NEC plan for $4.99 a month. That's going to give you access to the NEC episodes, but that's not going to give you access to everything else. Now, as we slowly move on, yes, it's true. We want to migrate people away from that plan to the middle 2 plans and slowly move away. So to give you access to everything, instead of having 3 tiers, drop it down to 2 tiers and work it that way. But right now, we're going to keep it the way it is. Now, here's one of the exclusive perks for the Electrician Live Exam Prep series, level and higher, as well as for our fast track students. So what I told people was, I know that there's many people out there that want to learn the NEC, not just for exam prep, but to learn it in general. And while we're not saying you have to become an NEC guru, while we're not saying that you have to be the most proficient in the world at understanding the NEC, as far as for preparing for an exam, it's beneficial. But after you get licensure, it's also beneficial to learn these different aspects of the National Electrical Code so you can incorporate them in your business practice. So we're going to have business leadership videos and training, all kinds of things that we're going to have. And all of these things are going to be shared through those platforms. And so, again, we're going to have documents that can only be shared to those members. Any ebooks that we come out shared through those members is all being done through our YouTube platform. If you're not familiar with that, go over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Master the NEC. You'll see a subscribe, and right next to it, you'll see a join button. Click the join button, pick the tier that interests you the most, and that's how you can get started. And we post everything in our community tab. Okay, that's a special community tab that's in there for members, and you get to see what's on the community tab. And if you're a certain level member, certain tabs will be open to you, or certain responses or posts will be open to you, and some will not. Okay, so anyway, that's our plan for that. So what I'm talking about is what's exciting is that we're going to take that exam prep and the live shows that we did on Wednesday nights, and we're moving those. We're going to move those to an exclusive platform on Zoom. So for every member that's a member of those two tiers and higher, the electrician exam prep live and higher, will get a link every week. It's a unique link with the new passcode that'll be inside of the community. And it'll only be available to those that have that access level. That gives you the invitation to partake in our weekly exam prep series. And for example, this coming week, we're going to do box fill calculations, and we're going to talk about everything that has to do with box fill calculations, and you get to ask me questions live. So that's why we did it, because when I do the live streams, you have to type things, and sometimes it's hard to understand what you're asking. So with this concept, what we did was, thanks to all the people that donated, and those that want to donate, we still got Electrician Live every Saturday night. Jump in there and donate. That helps support all the stuff we do. We thank everybody for all the support during that show. It's every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Again, all the donations really are what caused this to happen, as well as our Fast Track students, is that we have now a Zoom Pro account that allows up to 100 people. And again, if we get to the point where we have more than 100 people attending, we'll take necessary steps to open that up even bigger. But right now, that allows us to have up to 100 participants for 24 hours. We don't have a time limit. You can attend it by using your Zoom account, or you can actually use the browser. You don't need to download anything. If you want your camera to be on, that's fine. But you need a mic if you want to ask questions. Otherwise, you can type your questions in as a chat as well, and basically the same thing you did on the YouTube channel. But that's where we're moving, because I want that one-on-one. I want to be able to reach students, people that participate, people that are investing in us, because we want to invest in you. And that's why we did it. So it's a more of a one-on-one approach, and you get access to me personally. It also allows you to bring questions from the Fast Tracks program that you might be having, or question, or don't understand something. We want to bring it. If I don't know the answer, by the next session, I will have the answer for you. Okay, so this is allowing you, and I don't know of any other platform out there, any other educator who has this. I mean, people do tutoring, but I don't know anybody that's set up a network like this that's going to give you access and give it back to you. The people that paid and believe in us, we want to give back to you and offer this. So it's basically it's a 100-on-1 session. I will control the moderation. Bring your questions, ask your questions, be specific as possible, and we will try to get the answers for you, because I want you to succeed. Now, what we're not going to do is turn that into a consulting session. This is an exam prep, so it's all about exams. If you want one-on-one tutoring, we have that available on this platform as well, but this is not what that's about. Okay, it's about exam prep and asking questions about calculations and things that have to do with exam preparation, not to solve the world's problems in a 2-hour session. Okay, so this is exclusive for our Fast Track students. And it's exclusive for those that support us over on the YouTube channel. Not just subscribe, but actually support. So if you think about the monetary value, you cannot put a price on it. Even at the electrician exam prep live level, which is the middle tier, which is what we recommend, that is $9.99 a month commitment. We understand that your money is tight, but we think that we've taken that, and you break that, it's only $119 rounded to $120 for a year. For a year, access to us and learn the code. And if you already have licenses, your company, if you're the educator, you're the leader, you're the owner, this is a situation where you can come and ask your questions that you might be encountering in the field. This is like having a consultant 2 hours a week, okay? 2 hours a week for a year at only $119.99. Now, if you want to be a show your love and want to be a bigger supporter, then you can go up to the $14.99. And we appreciate that. That's about $179, about $180 rounded to show your love for what we do. And we appreciate it. It's a monthly commitment. You can cancel it any time. But I think that it's like any other subscription. I think ultimately the ebooks that you're going to get, the things that we're going to share for you are more than going to pay for this. More than going to pay for this. So the discounts that you get from Electrician Pride, you have a special discount code, again, to show your pride. Most of you know we're launching here in the next month a customization feature. Means that you can order, let's say, one of our shirts from Electrician Pride with your name on it or your company name on it. And things like that is going to be made available, and you're going to get deep discounts for that. So we're excited about it because it allows me personally, as the CEO and founder of Electrical Code Academy Incorporated, to do more one-on-one and give back to all of the people that have been supportive of our program. I mean, 2020 was an amazing year. And despite all the other things that caused controversy and everything that else that happened, I don't care whether you're Republican or Democrat, white or black or green or yellow. It doesn't matter because code unites us all. We're here to learn the National Electrical Code. We're here to learn different sessions. Like we're going to have special sessions on business. Here's the other thing. This is special. Anytime that we have a webinar, the people that are the extreme member platform, that's the highest tier we have, are going to always have free access to those webinars. Okay? Think of that. And we've already committed to having one each month starting in February. That pays for it right there. Okay? So once we have all this finalized, we'll have everything up and you can see it. And I expect to have it by the end of this week. And everything will be out there so you see what you get. This is the direction we have to move because we need to solidify our place in the electrical industry when it comes to education and training and consultation. And this is a platform we've worked very hard here with my advisors in what we needed to do for 2021. It was a no-brainer to use Zoom. Everybody uses it. If we get to that 100 participant threshold, then we'll probably offer separate sessions because, again, we have to have separate sessions. But if we consistently get to that level of participation, whether it's the webinars or training, then we will up the number of people that can participate. That's not going to be a problem because, again, all we have to do is purchase more space. So, and we'll do that if that's what it takes. So I'm excited about it. Hopefully you share this all around on all the social medias and everywhere and say, look, this is unique. For a small contribution in our YouTube subscription, or you purchase a Fast Tracks program, then you can participate in these weekly episodes. In fact, I'll go one further. If you're a member of any of our programs, residential, commercial, industrial, ground banking, whatever it is, you're going to get the invitation to attend these because, again, you're learning whatever the platform would be. And so we're going to have special classes on residential, commercial, electricity 101, electrical theory. We're going to have sessions that are only going to be available to the Electrical Exam Prep Live and higher tiers. Okay. Now, first thing, I want the people that are in the 2020 NEC series not to feel thrown under the bus, because that is all that series was ever based on, is examining the 2020. I encourage you to move up to the next level. And again, that would be the level of support that gives you everything. The highest level, which was our extreme package, is just an extra thank you, okay, for doing what we do. And we appreciate that. But the most popular in the mainstream tier we're going to have is that $9.99 a month commitment. And again, we're talking $120 a year commitment. All right, that's really one night out at a fancy restaurant. That's it, in order to have access to everything that we're going to be putting out in the future. Now, the only thing that you will see on YouTube in the future would be our commercials, our short, brief stuff, some podcasts, things like that. But the exclusive content is going to be closed to only those people that are paid subscribers. Okay, not to mean we're not going to have anything that will appear on the public domain of the YouTube, because again, we have to generate membership. So we'll have things like commercials and snippets and short episodes, and of course our electrical blunders that will stay on the YouTube channel, because that's generally not just for electricians. That's kind of a DIYer thing. But everything else that we do moving forward in 2021, and we got a lot of things on the plan. So be patient with us. This is the direction we're moving. Okay. Also, everybody that follows us on our Facebooks, Master the NEC or Master the NEC Exam Prep, I encourage you to go over to our website, masterthenec.com or electricalcodeacademy.com, and download the app for your phone. We have our own app, and thanks to Wix, because that's who our host is. And this allows you to stay connected with us so that we can send messages back and forth and have an interaction. If you have questions or whatnot, it allows for that seamless interaction. And that's what we're trying to build here for Electrical Code Academy. All right. So that's where we're at. Again, we're also not into overt advertising. So in order for us to grow, you have to spread the word. You have to let other electricians know what you know. Okay. We'll be coming out with stickers that actually promote Electrical Code Academy and the training. And when those are ready, we will put it out there, and all you have to do is send us an email, and we'll send you 5, 10, 15, and you can share them with other people to let them know there is a place they can go to talk about electrical things. We have a message board and a forum all on that app, all on our website. Can have electrical discussions without the worry of somebody belittling you or bashing you. Free flowing of opinions. We're not going to take people jumping on people and putting them down and all this kind of stuff. But it does allow you to post and get feedback without feeling like somebody's belittling you or whatnot, because that's not what we're all about. Okay, we're about learning the code, applying the code. I have plenty of documents that are going to be coming out, articles on leadership, teamwork, motivating, all these type of things that are going to be available to our paid tiered members. So I'm excited about that, little motivational things, little business tips, marketing tips. Tons of articles are going to be coming out that we're writing. And so I'm excited about all this, and you're getting it all for being a paid member. Okay. A monthly subscriber. So if you price it out, think about it. Even if you broke it down in the number of hours for the webinars, again, it's going to be an amazing program. And again, it's a lot of time, and it only becomes financially feasible for me the more people that participate in the program. So we're excited about all that. So again, if you're in the Fast Tracks program or you're a paid subscriber over on the middle tier with an electrician exam prep live level and higher, you probably already gotten the email about our Wednesday night classes. So again, they're on Zoom. You don't need to download Zoom. You can use it straight from a browser. I encourage you to download it. Zoom's a great program. It's free. And it allows for you a bunch of other features. So, and it works better, and it's available on your cell phone. It's available on your desktop, tablets, whatever. Easy, seamless for you to be able to participate. And we can have a conversation about the National Electrical Code or other electrically related topics that we will be bringing up as we move further on in this platform. So hopefully you got something out of that. We're excited about where we're going. We appreciate all your support. Again, we appreciate all of you and the love that you've shown us in 2020. And I'm ready to give it back and really do some live training and do it on a platform that actually allows me to freely share the information so that you can learn. So until next time, folks, thanks for your support. Take care. God bless.
Shut up and sit down.